Hi, have you watched my last video, which is the story about two of my Hong Kong friends in Korea in episode 1. This is the episode 2 of our travel stories in Korea. Raymond and Stella had spent a few days in Seoul since they arrived. So we decided to explore cities out of Seoul. Then we headed to our first destination by train, which was Gapyeong. Gapyeong is just an hour away from Seoul, and it is a small town.
I like Gapyeong. Just at that moment we stepped outside the train station. Feel very new, like traveling in Central Asia, because you don't know every letter of the Korean.
This city especially famous for Nami Island. Okay, let's start exploring what is inside. First, buy the entrance ticket, which costs 10,000 won. Then enter the immigration gate of Nami Island for taking the ferry. Finally, we stepped on Nami Island. At that day, the weather was pretty cold, but there were so many visitors and majority of the people came from over the seas. Because this place was the filming location of Winter Sonata, which is one of the most famous Korean dramas in 2000s. So it helped spreading Korean dramas throughout the world. We got this
painting in Nami Island. Actually, the picture looked like the silver fish in the movie.
Me too. After Nami Island, we went back to the guest house and there was a pub at the basement. We drank some beer and played a board game.
Okay.
Okay, first.
Demi?
First.
You left.
This is
Strong!
The next day, we headed to next city by bus, which was my hometown Wonju. As soon as we arrived in Wonju, we went to 소금산 출렁다리 with my hometown friend.
What do you feel?
I'm still okay.
Still okay?
이거는 조금 무서워. Shaking! 덜.
At the evening, we went to the guest house, which is owned by my friend. So many of my friends came there. Then we had a fun time together, like cooking some food, drinking various types of alcohol, and talking to each other. Say again, full sentence.
감독님, 스마트폰 주세요. I think actually I just got the basic knowledge in Korean. I haven't learned, but I can say some random shit.
But you didn't learn Korean.
I didn't learn.
How did you catch?
I don't know how they are catch, but because when everybody just say Korean to you and they can't understand English, and you have to force yourself to say, and then you would just remember some like vocabulary, some words in your mind, and then you would start to say it, and then it still can become sentence, and people can still understand.
라면.
Hi, 친구. What are you doing?
Cleaning.
Cleaning for what?
Cleaning the field. For discount for accommodation. I think stay in Wonju, your hometown, is the best part. Because I love countryside, just because I love countryside. And also your teacher is very good. And we talk about the history of Korea and Hong Kong history. This is funny.
But the guest house is really awesome. They
Yeah.
build their house themselves.
And also
Like every
the
wood is made
Yeah.
by themselves.
the decoration and the style and the feeling is very good.
또 놀러 와요. 한국말 계속 공부해요.
공부해. 홍콩 제가
We need to go. We'll be late. We'll be late. Come late. 안녕히 계세요. After spending 2 days there, we left Wonju and went back to Seoul.
맞아, 맞는 것 같아. 본 것 같아.
And then to your right. Your body have to your right. And then like this. And then okay, circle. Circle. Go away.